Next on WRAL, 8 robberies in less than 2 months, all connected. A warning tonight from Raleigh police. A judge puts a hold on assets belonging to a Cary man accused of killing his wife. But we'll start by honoring the men and women who served in our military.
Live from Raleigh, WRAL News in high definition starts right now.
The First World War ended 90 years ago today with the signing of the armistice on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Today, 3 World War I veterans together highlighted ceremonies around the world to honor all men and women who have served in the military. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. North Carolina is home to about 800,000 veterans and those still serving in uniform.
In Fayetteville, home of the Airborne and Special Operations Museum, soldiers unveiled memorial stones to honor 2 combat units with ties to Fort Bragg. As Brian Mem shows us, it was a moving ceremony that bridged the generations.
They were young once, strong and gung-ho, just like all these uniformed soldiers standing in salute. On a day like this, Paul Stinner feels 20 again.
Oh, yeah, I feel so good. I do. I feel so good.
He's 85, the only surviving member of the 550th Airborne Infantry Battalion. He was a fighter once in Central Europe, World War II.
There's not a day goes by that I do not think of men, you know. We were together for all that time. And
his battalion served only in the Second World War. 63 years later, the old paratrooper is here to see a memorial stone dedicated to his unit.
The good Lord made me be the survivor and to be here today, and it's such an honor and such a privilege.
Colonel William Malouche was young once.
It was just 41 years ago that we were just like you, training to go to Vietnam.
121st Field Artillery Regiment in Vietnam from 1967 to 68. He's 81 years old now, and he's looking into the eyes of today's young soldier.
I want to let you know we're proud of you. You will be in our prayers, you will be in our thoughts, and we want to salute you.
At 36, Major Shane Morgan is still young. His family is young, 3-month-old twin daughters, a 2-year-old son.
And to see the living members come out here, I mean, it means as much to us as I think it does to them to be able to share those stories and that history with us and to be part of the history we're making right now.
History made by soldiers, old and young. Brian Mims, WRAL News, Fayetteville.
In addition to the 550th Airborne Infantry Battalion, another stone marker was dedicated to the 321st Field Artillery Regiment, which has fought in every war since World War I.
President Bush made one of his last visits to New York City as president today to honor veterans. The president and about 2,500 war vets helped rededicate the Intrepid Museum. This carrier recently returned to its Hudson River home following a 19-month, $120 million renovation.